Today I'm going to be showing you 5 tips to make you much better at a dusty trip and get to the end even quicker. Starting with tip 1, use the van. Now this is a crucial tip at the start of the game. You have the option between the van and the starter car. Now you want to pick the van at all costs. So I'm going to quickly get this built. I'm going to get it fueled. We're going to chuck some tires on it. And we're going to get this, I don't even know, scrap heap all the way to the end. Alright, so I've just finished fixing up the car. I'm about to get it fueled. It looks amazing so far. The green doors match the green car. We're going to get it wiped down, sprayed clean. We'll be good to go. Alright, so I've just filled it up with 9 litres of fuel. Just chucking the fuel over there. Make sure to close your fuel clamp so that the car doesn't just spew out gas while you're driving. And we are almost ready to go. We're going to hop in, close the door. Oh, make sure that's done. Put the handbrake down. Click R to turn on the engine. And we are good to go. There we go. So that is tip 1. Be sure, as soon as you load in, pick the van. Now, there's a couple reasons for this. Do not pick that scrap heap. I mean, this is a scrap heap, but that's even worse of a scrap heap. The thing about the van, it has insane fuel economy. We're already up to 200, coming up on 300 meters. We've lost almost no gas. And in terms of speed, this car is crazy. Pick the van. I can't stress that enough. Pick the van. It's awesome. And it's just a great thing. So coming up onto almost tip 2, we're just going to stop here. Perfect. We're just going to roll up beside this building here. Oh, always put your parking brake on so the car doesn't just roll off. We're going to open this door. Have a look inside. And this brings us to tip 2, know your engine. Now at the start, I've taken the engine out of the car, and there's actually an engine in this building. Right, so the van starts with a basic engine which takes gas. Now, I can't stress this enough. Each engine takes different things. So the one on the left there is our starter engine. The one on the right is a better engine. Now I have diesel, I have oil, and I have gas, and well, we've got a bit of both in that one. Now, at the moment, the car is fueled with gas. This is a huge beginner mistake I see when playing with other people. And frankly, if you do this, it makes the rest of the team just hate you. So, I've got the 2 engines here. This is the new engine, and this is the starter engine. Now, both of these engines take gas. Now, only gas. I'm trying to stress this enough. If you put anything else in the tank, which I'm going to demonstrate, it will, let's just say, your car won't be able to move. So I've just fueled this up with oil. All the engines take oil, and that just makes it run smoother. And you've got gas in the car and oil in the engine. Car goes fine. As you can see, the van, it's rolling, it's working. We can reverse, we can park, we can do everything we need to do. You can hear that amazing little engine. Right, so we've got it currently filled with gas. Now, as you can see, only gas. Now we're going to add oil. Now, if I pick up this drum of oil here, and I start pouring it in. You can pour oil into the engine to your heart's content. Now, let's try to drive. Handbrake off. As you can see, the engine will not tick over. We've just stuffed our engine. We've just lost the game. So, do not put oil, water, diesel into the engine. Okay? Or it will demolish it. And it will not work at all. As you can see here, we've got only a little bit of oil. It's not that much, but it means the engine won't work. Only put gas into this engine, and the engine I've got into the car. The only engine that doesn't take gas is the V8 engine, which can be unlocked at 15,000 meters, which requires diesel. Now, let's say you do make the mistake. It's alright. Everyone's done it at some point. You can take off a tire, pop the fuel cap, and you'll start to see that it's spewing oil and gas out of your car. Now, this is a bit costly, as you will lose some gas, but now we've gotten rid of all the oil in our car, and it will function again. Now, you can do the same thing here with this, which had both oil and gas in it. Now, if I tip that out, we just have gas now. So we can actually fuel our car up with this. If we just open it there, we now have 8.6 liters of gas. So we lost a little bit. Always close that. Always close that gas cap. Because if you don't have it closed, when you start driving, it will just spew gas out the side of your car. So this is tip 2. Know your engine. don't put anything apart from gas into your engine, or it will bugger it up. And as you can see, we are driving again. If you do accidentally do the mistake, you can just empty it out. And as you can see here with this new engine, we are flying down the road with 120 kilometers, which is just amazing. Now, this is coming up onto tip 3. Don't stop at all of the buildings. Now, especially during a lightning storm, you definitely will be tempted. There's usually good stuff in a lot of them. But if you stop the car, especially during a lightning storm, your car will get demolished as soon as you walk into the building and look for stuff. Now, even if it isn't a lightning storm, just as you can see here, we're just driving back. It's normal during the day. If you're going fast and you're pushing on to 5K, the first kind of obstacle, which is the bridge, you don't need to stop at all the buildings. However, did not mean to do drifting. If you do see a garage-like thing, which I've just come across here, has 2 garage doors, or even 1. It's a small little building slanted on the side. It's usually got a fuel drum out the back. Stop, always stop here. And this leads us into our next tip. Tip 4, mutant management, weapons. Weapons. Hey, he's kind enough to knock a weapon out for us. Now, there are many weapons in this game, from pistols to bazookas to Uzis, to tribal weapons that they used back in the day. Right, so we have our, I want to say 1911, but I think it says Colt on the side. So either way, we have the pistol. We have the little spiky pike impaling weapon, what they used in the tribal days to take out and go to war. You would thrust this into your opponent, at least that's what I think it's for. It is one of the least effective. However, dynamite. You cannot go wrong with a good old TNT. Now I'm going to show you how this works. You want to left click, start the fuse, drop it, F to drop, and get the heck out of there, because in 3, 2, 1, boom! We just blew up. Oh my days! Did you see how far that went? Woo! Jeez. That blew stuff out into the literal horizon. It's also a good way of... Look at the damage. It's got stuck in the roof. Right, so those are the different weapons you can come across. You need to get weapons as quickly as possible, because as I'm going to demonstrate here, when you go to buildings or water towers or wherever you are, you're going to need pistols, Uzis, bazookas, some form of weapons. So the tip, find weapons as soon as you can, put them on your car, and effectively use them to take out the mutants, just like that. We're going to go over here and kill the other mutant as well. These are paramount to success. If you do not have weapons, you're not going to do as well as if you would if you had to use them. Right, now you can direct the weapon with... Oh, here we go. We nearly got him. 1, 2, down, with 1 bullet remaining. Once your weapon is out, you cannot put more bullets into it. So you're better off just dropping it. Now, speaking of weapons, I'm going to show you one other weapon that you can acquire a little bit sketchily. Now, I wouldn't definitely recommend always doing this, but you will come across establishments called the shop throughout your journey playing this game. Now, I have actually robbed the shop. As you can see, that's why my car's so damaged, and we're just speeding forwards. Anyway, I grabbed the Uzi just for good measure, which I'll demonstrate using in just 1 second. We are just going to get over this bridge quickly. We'll be coming up on a house very soon. I did steal an Uzi from his building successfully. That's why my car's stuffed up big time, but it's still moving. And the Uzi is a new addition to the game with the latest update, and it is absolutely insane. I'm just going to pull it off the side of our car. Look at this. It turns this game into a first-person shooter. It's just crazy. It's insane. You can't shoot glass, but you can shoot mutants, and that's why this tip is called Mutant Management, for that exact reason. And it's just ridiculously overpowered. Probably better than all the others. I would say this is definitely one of the best weapons in-game. Oh, tactical reload there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Mac 10 Uzi! Come on, man! Tactical reload! Oh, whoa. Alright, let's go, let's go. Oh, oh! No, no! Oh, garlic. Oh. Alright. You've reached the end. We're also extremely irradiated. Don't touch radiation containers. And this brings us into our final tip of the day, which is tip 5, less is more. And this is about how many players should you play with when you're starting off as a new player in this game. Now, the max you can play with is 10 people in your game. Now, the ban holds up to like 6 if you really want to push it. Now, I recommend starting with either playing with a group of 2 by yourself or a group of 3. It's fun. It's definitely more fun playing this game with a small group of friends, whether that's a mate, you and a mate, or I'm not sure. But anyway, tip 5, look between 2 to 3 people. That is the optimal amount. Anything more than that, it kind of ruins the game and you get people that aren't that good. Anything less than that, it's more enjoyable having more people play the game. So those are the 5 tips to helpfully improve your gameplay whilst you're playing Dusty Trip. Let me know if you've got any other suggestions for other tips down in the comment section below. And you know what to do to support this channel. Subscribe button, like button, comment section. And until next time, everyone, goodbye!